saying how excited you are.
I'm so excited!
What? Robots.
I am so excited!
So welcome back, everybody. Yes? You guys excited? Yeah? Great lesson, everybody? Yes? You read it and you get a little concerned that you don't know what you're doing, and then you see it, and then it comes to life, and the master, that was awesome. Don't even let us think that you're tired, because you didn't exert any energy. Are you filming this for any girls? Guys, just so you know, we do have girls that live, that are brand new with us that are not in this state. So Allison is really, I gave her complete instructions this morning of what I wanted her to do. We're going to film a little bit of the lessons, so not just the lessons, but the meetings, so the girls can kind of get an idea, and then I'll fill them in on everything else. But really, really, really quickly,
Yes!
I will give them a quiz.
Quiz tomorrow.
So before I go over my list of things that I'd like to just share with you guys real quickly, a couple things that are really cool news is, if you didn't know, Joanna had her baby boy. Jen is crossing her legs for a couple more weeks because she has things to do. So when are you due, though?
He's coming on the 21st, if I don't.
Of September. So you're going to show us a picture of...
I'm finding a picture of Cade for you.
How early was Cade?
Cade was 4 weeks early.
And he was big. He was fine.
She would have had a gigantic kid.
He was like,
I went and bought her preemie clothes. When I found out she was in labor, I'm like, oh, she's going to need... Because she got 3-month stuff for her babies. Because she's supposed to have a huge kid, like me. She didn't. But, I mean, he's really little for
Your size.
our babies.
But he was 8 pounds and something.
No, he was 6 pounds, 6.5 pounds and 19 inches long. So that's a
Plenty
pretty
big.
big chick.
I mean, it's a little bit, but for 4 weeks early, it's
Yeah, and he's got hair. And he looks, at first we thought he looked like her husband, but he looks like Joanna. When his eyes are open, it's like little Joanna.
she's not sharing.
She's really skinny already. That makes me worried.
Young
I'm like,
moms still.
eat food.
Yeah, disgusting.
But yeah,
I have this picture that she sent us.
all right.
that one is really cute.
Oh, so cute. So Jen's gonna have a baby like in a few weeks, so enjoy her now.
I'll be back.
And then Marin is gonna have a baby in February, her 4th. And stay right there, Lori. It's perfect.
I
And so Sam and Jen are going to be teaching Joanna's class this week, and then Sam's going to be their intern while I don't know why they have to take weeks off to have babies, but so that's the fun news. Does anyone want to make an announcement? Is anyone else pregnant that we need to know about?
I'm still not pregnant, and I'm so happy about it.
Okay, how about you? And anyone else want to make any fun announcements, or should we just get to the business?
Y'all haven't received a wedding invitation. It's because I don't know how to do addresses. Please tell me so I can bring you one.
I think I gotta save the date.
Yeah, I gotta
The
say
dates are coming probably, it's not today, tomorrow.
I haven't gotten either one. Do you not want me?
I do want you. That's what I'm saying. I need to give you one next week.
I haven't RSVP'd.
Luckily, I just fixed that yesterday. I made my mom do it. So now you can. Hooray.
I did read your registry. It was so funny.
Glad you like it.
He's adorable. I love him already. No, I'm just kidding. I asked him.
So I just have a few quick little notes before we throw out some stuff. Yes, Shauna bought a darling camel for herself. Raise your hand if you made a camel as per her instructions.
Mine's being made right now.
Jake is like sorry.
I started.
He got a sock.
Found a stray sock.
It's when it said make a pattern of the mouth. I'm like, oh, do it later.
Okay, suggestions. Guys, it doesn't have to be a puppet. It can be a stuffed animal. Okay, all of you have a stuffed animal. Now think about it. Acting is pretending. So you have a stuffed animal that is a dog. Imagine this is a camel. What did they say that was funny?
I just think that's hilarious.
Or
This is a camel. You don't know, but this
Pretend.
is a camel. This bear right here is a camel.
you guys, acting is pretending. Or use the pictures that Shauna sent us of the camel. This is a camel.
Pull out your squirt gun and say,
This is a
didn't the squirt gun make it fun?
Oh my gosh.
Put eyes on your squirt gun.
No, you put the squirt gun behind the picture of the camel.
Nancy,
What?
what if I just put a pillow under my shirt and I'm the camel?
Perfect.
Guys, like I said, household items or yourself.
I did that last year with props. This spoon is a microphone. You just have to pretend like it. That's what you do.
No, I have an ostrich, stuffed ostrich at home, and it's going to be a camel. Because acting is pretending. Get over it. Do you hear that? Because my new girl, you guys will really love our Las Vegas, St. George girl and our Las Vegas girl. Our St. George girl said to me today, I got to get off the phone because I got to go make a camel. And I said, how many kids do you have signed up? And she said, well, I have a few more schools to do. I have 9 signed up. I said, forget the camel, go do the schools. So, you guys, you know what I'm saying? We have to judge.
That's why we don't have camels.
That's good.
So use the pictures. She didn't really, I mean, your pictures were on your board, but you know, you had, so we have pictures to use as a camel. The dances, you guys. Wow, that is too blinding, my heck. That, it's okay. The dances, you guys noticed that Melody simplified for the little ones. She added a little more for the upbeats, and then she really got creative with the upper class. Do we know whose dance that is? Do the kids know whose dance that is?
I know. The kids don't.
Does it matter? The bottom line is we're introducing dances, so if you don't have it perfectly, do not stress out, okay? You want to know what you're doing. You don't want to just make it up on the spot. But if you do this instead of this, it's okay. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just introducing the dances. Does anyone want to say anything about the dances? Very good. Way cute.
I would like, is this a good time? I would like Melody. I'm still putting stuff in the teacher training manual, but I just haven't got it ready to come out yet. But one of the things I want in there right now is just kind of basics of teaching dancing. So can you share with us things like that are important to know, just the basics? Like in Up With Kids, we always start every step. We always start every move from the right. Like your right foot goes first or your right hand goes first. We always do that because then they get in that habit of that's what they naturally, they teach it to their body memory gets it. everything starts on the right.
Which
And
means it's our left.
Yeah, and
their
so
right.
mirror teaching is another one of the basics, and it takes some practice to learn to teach like you're the mirror. So when you say raise your right arm, you're raising, that was my left. So I've got that learned. So
You look really dumb when you go outside and they're like, raise your right hand.
How many of you pledge with your left?
and then there were 3 things I wanted. Oh, teaching small sections and repeat that small section until that small section is firm before you go on. So get those little chunks firm. Firm means they can, I mean, maybe not today, but as we're teaching our dances that they do need to know in the show, firm means they really can do it without the director. So teach small chunks and get those chunks firm. And then just always keep saying, give me more energy, give me more enthusiasm, give me more excitement. Add that in. So those 4 basics of teaching dancing, if you'll get those things down, always that helps our dances be better. Did you want to add anything?
Just that when I choreograph, I usually choreograph moves to go with words so that the kids can hear, when I hear ABC, I do this. So memorize the words that the moves go with, not necessarily the counts for the music.
So that's going to be hard for tomorrow. How many of you guys know that song by heart? I don't know that song by heart, so I'm going to have my paper there, and that's okay. That's okay to put your paper on the floor in front of you or have it in your hand.
Melody, do you have your notes?
I do, if you can understand them. Yeah, I just write, sit, go around in a circle, you know, wish, you know, I really quickly memorize.
That's what artists do. Yeah, she does.
She just copies. I
Dance notes have a lot.
We all interpret the dance differently too. Like we say wish hands and somebody else might do something different.
But that's why we have this.
Yep, you guys are going to have that, but just remember that, you know, there are some people a lot of us teach on Wednesdays, and it's really hard to have that down pat. I want you to try really, really, really hard, Hannah, but it doesn't really matter if it's perfect. Got it? Okay. All right, really, really quickly, I don't want to spend your valuable time, but we do have new teachers this year in this setting, and I want to make sure you guys all, you know, feel very, very confident because you are selling your program this week. You're selling the program, whether they're going to sign up or not. So let me just go over a few quick little things. Did anyone put on their email that bring a friend, you get candy? I did. And so,
An email about it.
huh?
I got an email about it today.
So I just want to remind you, I had to go and buy a bunch of dollar candy bars or the big things of M&Ms or blah, blah, blah. So I have them on hand because people are going to call me on that if you kept it on there. Just a reminder. Gluten-free cookies. Several people have asked me, are you guys having a problem finding them? Let me just tell you that Smith's has a gluten-free, like an Oreo. So it's round, so it'll do the same job.
I actually found them at Walmart. It was like a little bag. It looked like more, well, the shape was, but they were in bags like that.
So they were round.
And they had like
It's right there next to those, right? Like you
chocolate
just
chip.
find them right there in the same
They were like at the top shelf.
I really haven't had anyone ask for sugar-free in a long, long, long time because most of the kids with diabetes have the pumps now and they know how many pumps to give themselves if they need insulin. So I wouldn't purchase sugar-free really, but I definitely have the gluten-free. Now you don't have any today. For some reason it's kind of on the east side. I'm just saying. Right? In Kaysville, in kind of the more affluent. That's so weird to me, but anyway, I have like tons in my Sandy group, but none in West Jordan. What is the? I'm just being racist. Okay. Can I ask a really bizarre question? Have any of you not seen Aladdin the movie? Have all of you seen
Since I was like
Aladdin?
9 years old, I have haven't seen it since I've come.
I haven't seen it for a long, long time. And so I'm borrowing one tomorrow so I can kind of really, I finally found someone that has it. Huh? Pardon me? I know, but she needs her copy. So, I mean, it's going to be expensive when it comes out, but there are people that have it. Like Lacey said, Mom, you can borrow mine. I'm like, so that was mine years ago. Wasn't it 89 that it came out?
92.
92.
I remember.
I think it's the people that are my age that like that grew up loving Aladdin. Now they love it, so they want to put their kids in it.
And I have a feeling
That was like Jonathan. Totally, just a little bit younger.
that those of us that are flyering with only the parents, in other words, we're doing it through the district and they get an email, that has helped us that there are 35-year-old parents that have kids that grew up with Aladdin. Where a lot of kids, I was surprised how many of your kids had seen it, and that was a huge hallelujah. Makes me
Kind of
feel.
coming back though, because it's like the Disney stuff and like.
I used to say it's more
The Broadway show.
Yeah,
If you go to the Disney store, it has a lot of Aladdin stuff on the Disney store.
Yeah, they have Jasmine stuff, but not other
It's like
stuff.
They said we could use this because I couldn't find you.
Who said?
Your guy.
Oh, that's fine.
You sure?
I think this is nice and comfortable.
It is.
Cozy.
Could you get couches for next?
They're over there. They're really nice.
No, we didn't want to
They
disturb.
look like 70s couches.
Yeah, okay. Everyone say hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
We're back.
Sorry to have met you and then I'll be gone. I'm moving to another rec center.
Oh,
Going to Marv Jensen.
that's a good one. That's a good
Yep.
place. Who's coming here?
We don't know yet. We'll find out the next day or two. But I'll let you know.
Okay.
You'll be here a few more weeks, so we won't throw you a surprise party yet?
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Okay. Have fun, guys.
Thank you.
Glad you're back again.
It's fun to know about Aladdin. Aladdin was one of the 3 big movies that brought Disney back. Disney was actually going down. It was on its way out. It was bankrupt. For years, their movies had flopped, and then they call it the Disney Renaissance, and it was Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast and the Little Mermaid.
And Lion King.
So those are the Disney Renaissance movies that saved Disney as a company. It was gone. I believed it was going out.
So, if there was such thing as Blockbuster, we could have found it, right? But now Blockbuster's gone, but you can get it on your phones, right? My son's like, Mom, you can just stream it. I'm like, how do you do that? So, anyway, I'm excited to get our $30 copies. That's probably what they're going to be when they come out in a special edition, right? When they
Probably
take one
get
out
one
of the
for like
vault.
a DVD for 20 though. That's what those are usually. Not bad.
I hope so.
Especially like the first day at Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, they always compete to make
I
those.
have a VHS player.
All my Disney movies are VHS. Well, me too, because all my
I have it on
Disney
VHS
movies are
too.
VHS because I have it for my kids, and I'm old.
My kids want me to throw everything away. I'm like, no.
I still have them displayed.
I gave mine all to my grandkids and they're to the tapes, you know. Anyway. Okay, does anyone need any more wristbands?
I might need a couple more.
Okay, Shauna, you
In
brought,
my car.
okay, so if you need more wristbands, didn't you need more too? You're gonna go to Shauna's car, okay? Everyone that wants their CDs are going to come to my car. They're all ready for you. Please remember, you guys, each family gets one, okay? So most of you are getting 75 to start with. Don't worry, there's more. Some of you are getting 50 according to like how big your groups have been. So it's only a guesstimate, just like the wrist, just like these, but we will always get you more if you need more, okay? So just let me know. I'll always have them in my car. I have extras in my car. So if you need more than you think that I'm giving you tonight, please ask for more, okay? But also, if your group is 30 and I gave you 75, I'm counting on you guys sharing with each other when everyone runs out. Does that make sense? So, anyway, if you have a 4-year-old little girl and a 16-year-old brother, I would personally give them 2 CDs because that's, you know, a boy and a little tiny girl, right? But in general, the reason we only give 1 per family is because that's why they get a break on the material fee. Okay, so don't just hand them out like candy. Yeah.
I don't think many people really use CDs as much anymore anyway. They rip the music to their computer and put it on their phone or their iPod or whatever. So all they really need is 1.
It's so hard for me to do. Okay, so one per family you think is good now?
Yeah,
easy.
yeah, because I don't think most people even use them.
Unless that's the situation and the mom really says something. If
Yeah.
they want one,
They
give it
want
to
one.
them.
Parents
They
more.
ask.
Sometimes you have divorced parents too.
Their babies' parents would be.
So I mean, don't just hand them out, but be smart about it. Yeah.
Don't offer to.
Really quick before I ask you a couple more questions, what did you guys think about the seating today?
Good.
I liked it so much better. I felt like we were quieter.
I liked it all the way except in one part of the dance when she taught the point and the jump and the point. I am still I watched all 3 times. Not that I think it's just gonna take some getting used to.
Want me to show it to you?
Was the whole
Jumping.
Well, and
that was the only thing. So I think it's just gonna take some getting used to.
Okay, how many of you did get up and dance with Melody? Were you facing the kids? In other words, you were practicing with your left hand. Okay, so that means that teachers are going to be up with you.
That's okay.
In that room. And I want them to be because
And there
when
will be more room, like over where the registration table
Right,
and
'cause
all
the
that
people
equipment
there.
is
That's
is
correct.
only in there because the other room's being refinished. That will all be gone.
So let me just remind you guys that if you do it as a student, you're going to go home a little bit confused. So it's easier to practice staying behind Melody. So if Melody would come up a little bit and we'll be behind and try not to distract anything
We're going to move
by
the
being
tape lines
goofy.
back a little bit next week.
Exactly, move the lines back a little bit more towards the parents. But other than that, you were good with it. You guys were okay with where we're sitting, okay? Because we don't want to distract Ms. Shauna is really what's important, and her students. We don't want to distract her students from watching her. Okay, really quickly, are any of you guys ordering new director shirts for right now?
I am.
Okay, then because my new girls really want theirs right away and it doesn't happen overnight, so will you guys please take some time and get it to me like ASAP so I can get it for the new girls? Ma'am.
I have one quick thing. So many of you asked about the maternity shirt that I had last year and you liked that it was long and stretchy. We have to buy them and give them to Tiffany. So if we want them, I can do it. Just let me know what you want.
So I would love some long sleeve, like T-shirts that say Upper Kids on it.
Tiffany basically said that they would print on anything.
So we just have to get them
We
to
just have
her?
to get them to her.
Which is a hassle. I mean, she's way up there.
I could take them.
Oh,
But if we
Because I
brought
teach
them,
in case
brought them next week, could we all, or do we need it before then?
I could always take them to a meter. I'm not too far from her.
Okay, then let's just say that you guys need to have your orders into me by next week. And I'll compile it and give it to Tiff. And then if you want something extra, just send it and Allison will take it to Kaysville. So I just want to get...
Lisa's also like 5 minutes away from Tiff's house.
Yeah, she's probably
She's only
closer.
like 5 minutes away from her.
Oh, that's probably closer.
I mean, remember you guys, we're gonna get shirt orders for the students in October. And then you guys can order what you want then also, but a lot of my new teachers want something that has their name on it. And just remember you guys, we really have to look nice when we're teaching. So let's remember not to have stretch pants and really short shirts. And,
Crop top and leggings.
Crop top and leggings, that's it. And come
So
join
how
our
many weeks
Gucci
can you
crew.
wear this before people start wondering?
Say it again.
How many weeks can you get away with wearing this before people start
This is all I
wondering?
want to wear because it's so
Me too.
You like them?
Yeah.
So did any of the
Are those
kids
the
say,
kids'
when
shirts?
can I get one? I mean, because we're selling the shirts to the kids by wearing these.
Shirt it's gonna be
That's
like?
our shirt.
Oh, excellent.
I didn't see the back.
Question.
It's cute.
And are these teacher shirts? Like, is this
No,
t-shirts?
that's what the kids are gonna order.
Right, but like our teacher, could we put our name on just a t-shirt? This is super comfortable.
Well, I've got the only t-shirt that I own is the black, and it says "Up with Kids" down the side, and I want like 4 more of them because my cat is very fond. Can we still, without the new logo, it's just very big "Up with Kids" all the way down.
That's on there.
That's why we did
On
the
the order.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But that's what, yeah, the shirts look like.
Well,
No, she wants
saying
the
the one that
old
says "Up with
logo.
Kids" right here.
When we
on
did
the side.
the pants too.
Right.
but that should be on the order.
Oh, maybe I just missed it.
I don't think it is.
I don't think
I think
it
the
is.
shirt is like what you've got.
Yeah.
She wants the up
Oh
with
yeah,
kids.
yeah. I don't see why not. I'm sure they still have the imprint there. So just write what you want, and I'm just going to forward them to you and see. You know, I just know that a lot of, I mean, I want you guys to look professional, and it's just an easy way to look professional. I always thought that the polo shirts looked more professional because they were a button up, but they, you know, whatever you guys feel comfortable in, as long as you're showing who we are. I think it's really important that we look uniform.
But if we want to go out and buy some stuff, bring it next Tuesday. That's the deadline, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would anyone be interested in like a cotton, like a long sleeve blouse, like Cottonwood Heights, instead of polos now, their staff wears really nice, you know, wrinkle-free, like nice blouses tucked in to jeans. No one would be interested in looking so squirrely.
So professional.
You want pajamas? Pajamas. Anyone want pajamas?
If it's "Up with Kids", then I'm good. Like, I miss the sweat.
I miss the sweat
And I'm
so
still
much.
like professional, but like
I was
so
gonna ask her if we could still do the pants.
No, I would like some pants.
They're not on the order form either.
For ever since I've been here, we've only had just the t-shirt or the polo option.
Right, but not.
Oh.
We've never had any other option for me.
You know,
So
maybe
everyone bring their own yoga pants.
I'll be in touch with her and find out. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the, yeah. Okay. That's all I got, guys. Oh, let me just ask you guys, is your phone starting to ring like crazy today?
Yeah.
Like this week.
I mean,
This week, yeah.
honestly, people don't do things over Labor Day weekend, and I meant to tell you guys not to panic, because we used to flyer right before Labor Day, and no one would call us, and it was because they're busy. They're going on camping trips in the rain and snow and stuff. But today, my phone rang, well, because I'm taking a lot of different areas, like the ad, off the hook. So, are you guys getting signups today?
Yeah.
Just remember, you guys, you can keep on taking them, and they're going to keep on coming. Is anyone worried that you don't have enough students to start your class?
Yep. What up?
And, oh, we're talking to Willa? And what is not enough kids?
At 12. I have no upswings.
Okay, none at all.
No.
That's tough.
Well, I always have a hard time with upswings. Small children don't like me. Yeah.
I
No, no, no,
I
no.
have a friend who is a teacher in an elementary school. And I can be in contact with him and he can like tell you different preschools.
It doesn't matter. Preschools are part of the district now. Unless they're private. Look up private preschools and try
I
to
can
find
get in touch with him.
Okay, so how many upbeats do you have?
I had 6 in each class.
Okay, so you have enough to start.
I have enough to start, but I have no upswings.
They'll come. They'll come. So unfortunately, you're going to have to go at 4 o'clock in case someone comes.
I will.
And then you're going to play with
If I
one
have a
child.
little take them all treasure hunt, it'll be great.
Take your cat. How about you take your cat?
This is another student.
We're going to pretend he's a cat.
And you're going to pretend you're not
All right, class dismissed.
Yes.
How many of Miss Shauna's students today, roughly, were returning students, would you guess? And did you have any that just registered today at the table that hadn't pre-registered?
Oh yeah.
Did you?
There were a lot.
There were two. She got 2 online registrations that I saw come in, and when I saw they were for Taylorsville, even though it was 10 minutes before class, I called them just so you know today's the first day. Justicio was one of them. So a couple of them just registered today. I wonder where all your upswings were though. That was disappointing.
Yeah, I had a lot of them.
She had 13 upswings registered.
Wow. So what is she gonna do? She's gonna email those upswings or call those upswings and just let them know, we missed you today, we're sorry you're sick, there's still plenty. I'm standing because my foot's asleep, sorry. So she's not just, the reason that we take their phone numbers and their emails is because now we can be in contact with them. But did you guys get my last minute email this afternoon saying change your phone number, change your message, it's so important. Hi, this is Miss Nancy, today is Wednesday and our class in West Jordan is starting today, the address is blah blah blah, come on down and try our class. So if they call when I'm teaching, they will still come. And you have to leave earlier than they do, so they might, they call thinking that you're gonna answer your, well, a lot of you guys use your cell phone, I use my landline for.
But I've had like upper class parents call like during my other classes to ask questions. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to answer the phone then.
So you have to change your message, and then every day I change my message when I'm teaching another. It's really, really smart to do that, you guys. I swear, we've helped a lot of students by doing that because I don't want them to miss the first week. Number one, I want them to stay up right away. And number 2, I don't want them to miss the introductory class. So
are you going to call or email the people that come? Like, what's our best thing?
I think email's better nowadays. It's so hard to find people calling.
Just make it seem, if you can send personal emails, I know blasts are great, but I feel like personal emails where you use the child's name are so much more effective for things.
Especially if they didn't come.
Yeah.